Hey everyone, my name is Calvin Yan, and I'd like to talk a little bit about my app WasteNot. So the purpose of the app is to intelligently identify whether or not a waste material is recyclable or not, and it's intended for use by virtually anyone, so long as they have a connection to the internet or service on their phone. So it's important for any society to reduce the amount of waste that goes into the landfill. And in order to do that, everyone needs to do their part in effectively sorting trash. But that process can be really difficult sometimes, and existing automated solutions force you to identify the material or the type of waste before telling you whether or not it's recyclable or how you dispose of it. So I wanted to create a smart solution that does the identifying for you, and I'm going to show that idea in practice. So WasteNot was created in the Android Studio environment using predominantly Java, and I'm going to show how it intelligently identifies objects with these two test objects. So what you're going to do is make sure to get up close to the image so it fills the frame, have a white background for optimal results, and then press this capture button at the bottom to capture a picture. Once you do that, it uploads the image to a server and it gives you the correct classification. See that? And so we're going to move on to this egg crate foam, which needs to be thrown away. And as you can see, it returns a correct result. So the important thing about this app is that it provides ease of use. So all you're really doing is taking a picture. You don't have to do much of the thinking yourself. But as a result of that, there's a lot going on in the background that people may not be aware of. And that background process is basically a Python program that runs on an Apache server that I created. And this uses a tool provided by Google called TensorFlow, which is basically a machine learning library. So from TensorFlow, I basically took this open source Google machine learning network called Inception, and I retrained it so that it only classifies waste categories. And so it takes the image and it slices and dices it into numbers, and then it spits out the correct classification or the category. So looking for forward, what I'd like to do is primarily I'd like to expand the number of categories. So instead of only like glass and plastic and things like that, you would add things like electronic waste or rubber or compost. So that way it provides more comprehensive, more efficient classification.